Alright guys, welcome back here to the GTA video. We're gonna have a look at this car, this truck. We are in the Declasse Yosmite drift truck. You can claim this from the salvage yard. We're gonna drive down to the salvage yard here. It's a drift truck. It's drifty, but you can drive it as well. We're gonna head down to the salvage yard, which is right here, which I bought over at the Maze Bank foreclosure. We're coming here under internet, Maze Bank foreclosure into the site, go to salvage yards, and here it is, at the Murrieta Heights. You can pay 2.5 million if you want to buy that one, or you can pay 1.7 million if you want to buy this one here, Strawberry. I recommend you guys to buy either one of them because that one is no good. So I bought this one, and this week you can claim the Declasse Yosmite drift truck from the salvage yard. That you can steal this at the gangbang robberies, I think it was, or was it the Duggan robberies? I think it was the gangbang robberies where you can claim the Declasse Yosmite drift truck. So when you have stolen it from the gangbang robberies, it will appear in your salvage yard.
Hey, so I know.
It will appear in your salvage yard. You can collect it at the location, and you can drive it over to your salvage yard. So once you have stolen it, you can claim it. It's going to be a free claim of 10,000 bucks, which I have done. You pay 10,000 bucks and it's for free. Alright, let's see what kind of modifications you can do with it. I already modified it, I already tuned it. You can hear it. Let's go. You can do this at Los Santos Customs, the auto repairs, Los Santos Customs. If you come in right about here, Los Santos Customs Auto Shop, you can tune it up right there. But it has to be in Los Santos. Alright, let's come in here. Let's have a look at the tuning.
What's wrong with her now?
It's a Declasse Drift Yosmite, which you can claim at the salvage yard this week. It's pretty awesome. So let's have a look at the armor here. You can upgrade the armor from none right up to 100%. That will cost you 50,000. That is what I already did. Then we have brakes, which will cost you, I think that was 30,000 for the brakes, race brakes. The bumpers, front bumpers, I left it the way it is. It was set at the balance with splitter. I like that one. You have these ones, all those, right up as far as one. Then the rear bumper, that one, or this one, you'd be very not. I'm not going to put that on, I'm going to leave it the way it is because I like it. Then we have the engine, that will cost you, I think it was 60,000. EMS level upgrade level 4. Exhaust here, the chrome exhaust tip, that's already standard when you have the truck, that's already on there. Explosives, you can either put on ignition bomb or the remote bomb. That means if a stranger gets into your car, and then the ignition bomb will start to explode once this strange person, whoever gets in here, will start the car. When he will start it, the bomb is going to explode and he's going to die. And the remote bomb means you can charge the bomb remotely from your cell phone. When a stranger gets into your car, you can remotely detonate the bomb from your cell phone. That person is going to die as well. We have different types of grill. The stock grill here, the primary grill, that one, the secondary, primary grill, and deck chrome. Don't really like it. Then we have here the secondary grille and the deck door. The hood, I left it to it is stock because I like it that way. We have here the secondary hood color, the rusty, I don't like that very much. The carbon hood, I don't know if the carbon hood fits well with the color red, probably not. Then you have here, that is what I like as well, the ram air hood and the secondary. But I prefer the stock because it looks pretty damn cool to me. Alright, the horn, no need to have a look at that. The lights, you got the headlights here, you got the neons, might as well add the neons here. You get the xenon lights here, or you can put on the neon, then you gotta have the neon layout, that would be for underneath the car. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's for underneath the car, so no need to put them on, that's only for... Then you have here different type of liveries. I put on the ragarum here. Then you have here the drift assault, Ron racing, the faded flames, okay, rat racing, the patriot, that was pretty cool. I like that one as well. Then you have here the dark cutout, the track master, blue flames. That was on earlier when I got the car. It was with the flames. Then you have here yellow flames and this one here. I'm gonna leave it the way it is because I like that one. Livery. What else do we have? Loss and theft prevention. No need to add that because those are already added when you get a car. Then we have here, you can change the plates here for free. Respray. You can put on the crew emblem if you have a crew emblem. You can put it on, that's my crew emblem right there. Right there. And secondary color, you can choose your colors here. Primary colors, the same. What else do we have? You can put on the roll cage. I put on this high roll bar. That one right there. We have the reinforced bed, roll cage, no roll cage, and the roll bar. I like that one. Alright, the roof, what do we have there? I left it at stock because I like the stock roof. We have here the black rubber bed cover. Cover on the bed here. Then we have this one, the primary red cover. Then we have this one here, the secondary bed cover, and that one there, the rusty one. Alright, we can sell it. Spoiler. And we have this spoiler here, the carbon autocross wing, the carbon GT wing, carbon track wing, the tall tailgate spoiler, the secondary bed cap, okay. And that looks kind of old school, if you ask me, for a truck like this, because those trucks, I don't know when they came out firstly. I think they came out back in the 70s, the mid 50s or 60s. They would have this bed back here, the secondary bed cap. I don't know what they were called, they had a specific name back in the days. Then we have here that one, the mid tailgate spoiler, that one, and no tailgate at all. What the heck? Where did I put that on? Let's go with that. Also press that by accident. Alright, suspension. We have the stock one here, 200. Lower suspension for 1000. Street suspension for 2000. This one here for 3000. I think this one here was either 4000 or 5000. Can't remember. I think it was 5000 for that one there. You can set your vehicle as low as possible to the tire right here. Then we have the sun strips. I put the sun strips on. Those are the sun strips, I think. No, sun strips are here. Those are the sun strips, the sun visor strips here on your windshield. I think that one cost you 400 quid. Alright, transmission. You can put on the race transmission, which I did. Sport transmission will cost you 32,500. Speed transmission will cost you 29,500, and the stock transmission will cost you 1,000. So that one here will cost you 50,000 quid. Alright, the next one is the truck bed. I put that one on. You have different options here. Let's have a look at that one. It's just the color changes here. The stock truck bed, that one there. With the wooden boards in the back there. I don't like that very much. I just don't like it. It looks a little bit too plain, if you ask me. That one, yeah, that one might look alright, but I'm more of this fan, this type of bed right here. You have this. That stock one looks a bit like the rubber anti-skid. That one looks a bit like that one. Alright, what else do we have? Turbo? No turbo, 5,000. I think the turbo will cost you at least 60 to 70,000 quid to put a turbo in there. The wheels, wheel type, you have high end. I'm not going to go through all of them, otherwise the video will take too long. The wheel color, bright blue, you can change it. And what's that? That is pea green, okay. Yellow bird, race yellow. That actually fits well with the color here, so I'm going to go with this one here. The race yellow. What does that look like? Oh, that looks even better. Okay, this one might look a little bit better. So, yellow, desert tan, dark earth. I don't like those colors. Black looks alright. What was that? That was orange, bright orange. And alloy. Alright, what else we have? Tires. Tire design. Stock tires. Then we have here the atomic logo on there. Atomic yellow. Bucaro white. 15,000. Bucaro red. Chapel yellow. And I put on the chapel green. Tire enhancements. You can put on either standard tires or bulletproof. I put on bulletproof tires. They're bulletproof. And you can put smoke. Green tire smoke. That's what I put on. Green tire smoke. You can put on red tire smoke, pink, brown, what have you. The Patriot. That's what else do we have here? The crew smoke. That is a percentage. That will cost you 18,000. That will normally will cost you a lot more than 18,000. It's got the it's a percentage. It's off. I think it's a percentage off here. 5% or 10% off. The Patriot tire smoke. I don't really need the tire smoke, but you can put it on there if you want. What else do we have? Windows. You can do this. No windows, no tint. You can put on the light smoke, then they will be a little bit darker. 1500. Dark smoke, or the limo, then you're even darker. I put on the limo. Alright, let's exit out of here. Let's test it and see what it sounds like. Yeah, I like that yellow a lot better than the blue. I mean, the blue looks a little bit cool as well, but the yellow makes it a little bit more standing out. Let's get rid of that music, otherwise I get a copyright on that. Yeah, the yellow makes it a little bit more standing out with the color of the ragga room there, the yellow and green. Let's have a look at the lights here. Wow, cool, man. I mean, it's a drift truck, more or less. It's a drift truck. It's not really a truck for driving in the city. That's my salvage yard. Let's have a quick look at the salvage yard before we go. Nice little truck, right? So you can walk around it here. I think the tires are bulletproof. Let's check the tires. They're bulletproof, right? Yeah, they're bulletproof. Not so much the windshields. Not so much the windshields. They're not bulletproof at all. And you can't make them bulletproof. You can't do that. But you can make the tires. Let's have a look at the salvage yard. The salvage yard is right here. Here, this area, like I said, that one there and this one here will be your best bet to buy the salvage yard. Right here and right here. This is the one at, I think it was Puerto, right? No, it was at the Murrieta Heights. So this is my salvage yard. Here, rents, auto parts, pickup, and auto salvage yard. Alright. So the Declasse drift truck Yosmite was here, was sitting there. These are the two cars that I robbed earlier. That was, I think, the Duggan robbery, and that one, that car here was the gangbang robbery. So this car, if you want to sell it, it's worth 389,000 if you want to sell it. If you want to salvage it for parts, which you can do, it will cost you 311,200. Now you can sell this car to Yusuf for a max value of 389,000. I wouldn't recommend you guys to sell it to him for parts. I wouldn't do that. I always sell it at a high price. That was the Amis EGT. That one here is the Buffalo STX. You can sell that vehicle for 338,000. Or yeah, 338,000. Or you can sell it for parts for 270,400. And it's not claimable. Can we turn off that radio? Can we somehow turn this radio off? Where's that radio? Yes, we can. This just for copyright reasons. Yeah. So this is my salvage yard. This is one of my mechanics here. These are the two vehicles that I robbed earlier, and here was the Yosmite. Now if you go onto the computer here, you have to log in as a boss. You're gonna have to log in either as a Securiserve CEO or a motorcycle MC president. Let's do that. Logged in as a CEO, then you can log onto the computer. and start robbing cars. So this one here is claimed. That one is claimed. That was the Declasse Yosmite that you have seen earlier. Claimed. I claimed it a while ago. That vehicle was worth 341,000 if you want to sell it. The sale value of this car was worth 341,000, but I got it for 10,000 bucks, which is very, very cheap. Then that one is the Buffalo Bravado STX. We already have that. It's the one over there. It's this one. That one. The white one. We robbed it. I might do a couple of videos on the robbery, on the car robberies. I might actually do videos on this one here. Now if you rob that one, the car and Boer it's called, you can sell that for 252,000. Or you can have here a salvage value for 201,000. Never do that. Never. I always sell cars at a high price. So I'm going to sell this one here for 252,000. I'm going to do a robbery video on this. I'm going to do a couple of videos on this robbery. I don't know what robbery it's going to be on this one. It's probably going to be either the Duggan robbery or the gangbang robbery, but I'm not sure yet what it's going to be. Like I said, we claimed this one. I have this one right here, and I still have to do that one here. So that's how you do the car robberies. That one was completely for free. I think you have to pay 20,000 bucks if you want to do a robbery for one of these cars. It's 20,000 bucks. But that would, when you sell the cars, you're going to get your money back. If you have, you can source or you can rob 4 cars. You can rob 4 cars here. But each car will have a cooldown of 48 minutes. So 4 times 20,000, you have to pay 20,000 for each robbery that you want to do. It's like the garment factory where you have to pay 20,000 for the missions. But you're going to get that back. So 20,000 times 4 would be 80,000. So if you have cars here that are worth a lot of money, then you're going to get your money back in one shot when you sell all these cars. I think you can sell them all in one shot. Up here you have your
Everything good?
your safe here. Your safe for the money. 3,500 bucks is in there. In here you have your wardrobe. Just want to show you guys something real quick. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get back up here if we can. Yeah. I think it's in outfits. Where was it? In seasonal career outfits? No, seasonal. Yeah, here. No, that's not it either. Where was it? Here, the salvageyard. The Coast Guard, what's that? That's new, okay. That's a new one. The MC Tony security outfit. Oh, that looks pretty snazzy. Wow, that's a new one. That's a new one right there. The McTony security. That looks pretty snazzy to me. Coast Guard. That looks pretty cool as well. I like that outfit, and I like this outfit here as well. Looks pretty cool. I have other outfits at videos as well that look pretty snazzy. Security outfits. Alright. Here you can snacks, you can do that. And I think that has a maximum of 100,000. Alright. So we have 2 cars. We had 3 cars when I claimed the Yosmite Declasse drift truck, which was sitting here earlier. I claimed it. So I have one more robbery to do, and I'll do that on a video, on a couple of videos. Like I said, I'll do this one right here. All right, let's break away from the computer. And that is what I wanted to show you guys. We come up in here, you can renovate your salvage yard. You can only own one of them. You can only own one salvage yard. Maze Bank foreclosure, salvage yard, this one here, renovate. You can get the TNT colors, which will look like that, but they will cost you each 75,500. Or yeah, 75,000 I should say. 75,000. And then you can get trade rates here. That will cost you 450,000. Connections to the local business are priceless, which is why one of your payments you will receive discounts on all claims with Morris Mutual and on repairing vehicles with LS Customs. Cool. You can get the tow truck here. You can get the old beater for 650,000, or you can get this one here, the tow truck, for 1.1 million, or 1,100,000. I recommend you guys to get it. You can earn extra money with the tow truck. Looking to earn a living salvage parts with your tow truck, with your own tow truck service, then invest in the Vapids Finance Towing Solutions, or Vapids Not Finance Towing Solution. You can earn extra money with the tow truck. You can bring back cars. I'll probably do a video of that as well. Then we have here a wall safe, which will cost you 750,000. Let's get rid of this. And you can hire staff. Staff will cost you 625,000. Looking to speed up the time it takes to salvage parts, then you need another pair of hands. Remember, you're not just paying for an employee, you're paying for their time, their expertise, and bribes for the parole officer. Alright. So those guys here will cost you 625,000, which will amount up to this number here, which I will do eventually. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to do it eventually. So, alright, so that is what I wanted to show you guys. We're going to head out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And one more thing, if you go up to the computer here, you will have the planning up here. The planning. I will show you that when I do the robberies. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Smash the like. You guys are awesome. And here's the truck again. Let's see if we can. I wonder if we can drive in there. Or will the car stay? Will the truck stay outside? Ah, okay, we can actually drive in. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. Okay, and the window here is fixed. That I shot at. I wonder, can you drive these cars? I never tried
You need
that.
something?
No, you can't get in. Once they're in here, the stolen cars,
All good.
you can't drive them.
Take it easy.
You can't take them out and drive them. And you probably can only drive them when you sell them. I gotta try that out. I gotta sell a car, and then we might be able to drive it, but we can't drive it as of now. You can drive them when you're stealing them. I will do videos on the robbery for sure. All right, let's back out of here. That's my personal vehicle, by the way. Alright, let's drive up. Ooh. Nice. It's a drift truck. It's not an actual truck for driving. It's more or less thought out for drifting. Alright, that's enough. I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.